Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in today's video on how to create this cake topper. If you like what you see so far, please give me a thumbs up below to let me know that you are enjoying videos like this. I created this design a while back for a baby shower with a Twinkle Little Star theme, and I thought that I would share a quick tutorial on it so you can also create it for yourself or any upcoming events that you may have. If you would like access to this design, head on over to my Patreon account to receive this exclusive perk. It starts at just $3 per month and it will include an SVG and PDF file for you. So by supporting me through Patreon, I have other exclusive perks and freebies when you become a patron. So head on over to the link in the description box to see all the details. If you're interested in just this particular file, I do have it available on my Etsy shop as well. Okay, so to get started, I have already loaded my SVG file into Design Space, and this is how all the pieces will look like. I have already attached all the same colored pieces together to minimize paper waste, but if you want, you can just proceed to the next step in making the cuts, and it'll auto sort all the colored pieces for you. I just find that using the auto sort, it uses up too much real estate, so I would just rather rearrange the pieces quickly and save more paper. So as you see here on all the different colored mats, all the same color pieces are in the same exact position from the previous screen that I showed you. For each colored paper, you may need to use different cut settings. For me, the white is the thickest, so I will be using the heavy watercolor setting. And for the gold glitter and for the plain gold, I will be using the glitter cardstock setting. And then for the third setting, I realized that it's no longer in my favorites here. So I'm just gonna go do a quick search. However, I used the light cardstock setting for the 60-pound. And here you'll see me adding it back onto it. And this one, I use it for the bluish gray cardstock. Okay, so once I get all of my settings how I need them to be, I'm just gonna go ahead and click create to finally cut. Okay, so here I am loading in one of my mats, and as you see here, I am using up some scrap paper that I have scattered on my mat. Feel free to use any scrap paper you have lying around, and especially for a lot of the smaller components in this piece. I'm not going to bore you with the entire cut process for each color because it's essentially the same. Also, I did forget to mention that my glitter cut setting is set to go around twice, so just an FYI in the event that you do use glitter paper as well. This is how some of the cuts should look like when you finish. And when peeling the pieces off the mat, I like to flip my mat down and then pull away from the paper. It helps keep the paper flat and avoid it from getting bent. To give you a better visual, I'm just laying out all the pieces that I cut out so far. And here, this is the final look of all the pieces after cutting them all out. So I forgot to record which type of spray adhesive I'll be using for this next step, but I'll be sure to link it down below so you know. When using the spray adhesive, I only sprayed inside of a large cardboard box so that the product is contained. You won't see me showing that clip here because it's away from the camera view, but I just wanted to let you know. As you can also see, I use a scrap paper to help lay over on top of each layered piece to apply even pressure when adhering the two pieces together. Okay, so I'm just going to fast forward through the next few steps here and just essentially stacking all the layered pieces. For the next part here, I am just arranging and stacking the design to my liking. You can also tweak it however you like as well. It absolutely does not have to be exactly like how I designed it. So I think for the most part, I'm pretty happy with how it looks like so far. Now I'll be using my hot glue gun to adhere all the pieces together. I like to work with all the layers by starting from the back and then working my way towards the front. I'm basically eyeballing the placement of the glue for the most part, so if you're not comfortable with that yet, you can use a marker or a light pen to mark and indicate where the glue needs to be. And again, I'm just going to fast forward through the next few steps here as well. With smaller and intricate pieces like this word star that I cut out, I like to use my handy tweezers to help control the placement. I also use these circle foam stickers to give some of the top pieces a little pop and three-dimensional look. It's optional, but I do like the overall look by using these. And the final step is to glue on your cake topper stick. I'm using a clear acrylic stick. I just think that it aesthetically looks a lot better, but you can use a wooden pick if you like as well. So that's really it, guys. It's a lot of layering, but it's pretty simple to craft. I hope you love the end result of how this cake topper looks like. And if you enjoy watching videos like this, definitely subscribe and hit the bell notification to see more videos like this.